Hello, Russell Aquarium Pets here. It's been a while since we've done a first Friday feeding, so here is one. This is my daughter's Pac-Man frog, as you can see here in the enclosure. You can see the water dish on the left, and you can see the heat pad along the back, which helps maintain a warm environment for the frog in the mid 70s Fahrenheit to into the around 80 Fahrenheit in the summer. During the daytime, there's a bit of a night drop. And you can see some cork bark in there. The substrate is cocoa fiber in some parts, and where he is now is the instinct habitat substrate I've been working with. We have to replace the substrate fairly frequently where he tends to sit because, of course, he's producing a lot of waste in that area, and need to make sure that that doesn't accumulate and cause ammonia burn and other issues. So that's something we replace frequently. We got this little frog when he was about maybe an inch to an inch and a half in diameter, not very big, and is now nearly full grown, probably about 3.5 to 4 inches, somewhere in there, and is a male. So, as I mentioned, this is a feeding video, so let's get to it. Now, those of you who are familiar with Pac-Man frogs know that they're not that picky when it comes to food. They will eat anything that moves and some things that don't. One of the foods we tend to give this frog are Hikari Pac-Attack pellets. They're an easy food, they're balanced, they're nutritious, but we also like to vary the diet with some live foods as well, such as these night crawlers. See what he thinks about that. It might take him a minute. Oh, it didn't take him long to go for it, but it looks like he missed. So we'll see if he... Oh, there he goes. He's got a mouthful of night crawler now. I also offer him superworms, crickets, that kind of thing. I like to dust the crickets sometimes when I give him the crickets, but generally, because the Pac-Attack is a supplemented food, I don't necessarily have to dust all of the food items that I offer, but I do like to make sure he's getting all the nutrition he needs. So that's part of the reason we vary the diet. I'd like to take a moment as he's munching on that night crawler there, just to give a shout out to our patrons at patreon.com. You help us make this channel. You help us keep this channel going. We appreciate all that you do. And those of you who are watching the channel, you're also participating in helping this channel to keep going and to grow. If you'd like to help by becoming a patron, you can check out the link that I'll put at the end of this video or in the description. And now let's see if he would like something else. And here is a superworm. See what he thinks about that. Usually with the pellets I have to jiggle it around, but with the live food, one of the advantages is you don't always have to do that. Sometimes a little more reluctant to take it, and I can tickle his foot a little bit, and then he'll grab whatever I tickle his foot with. Kind of a handy trick, especially when you're offering non-live food, but of course it works with live food as well. Well, there we go. I think that's good enough for now. They don't need to eat every day. In fact, it's bad for them to eat every day. This guy only eats every week or so, and when they get older, you can also feed them, only once every 2 weeks or so. This is a funny thing that he does. If I turn the enclosure, he seems to turn with it. Doesn't seem to want to reorient his body very readily. Interesting idiosyncrasy of this Pac-Man frog. Thanks for watching today. Short and sweet today, just a simple feeding video. We really appreciate you watching. I post videos every Friday with live streams on Wednesdays. Please feel free to share, rate, comment, and if you haven't already,
subscribe.
And then tap the bell for all notifications so you don't miss my next video.